Matt White, a 30-year-old man working in the music industry, made his usual stop at his favorite Kroger, a supermarket in an upper-class neighborhood of Memphis. With his cart full of essentials, he paid for his groceries and headed toward the exit. That's when he noticed a teenage boy walking toward him. The boy looked anxious, almost desperate, and alone. He introduced himself as Chauncey Jones Black, a 16-year-old who had traveled by bus to this specific store in hopes of finding someone willing to exchange food for work. He wasn't begging. He was offering to carry bags. He had no money, just a bus pass and the hope that someone would give him a chance before the last bus home. His request was simple, a box of donuts in exchange for labor. Matt couldn't ignore the situation. He agreed to help, but instead of just a snack, he started filling a cart with groceries, cereal, milk, pasta, fresh produce, and toiletries. As they walked through the aisles, Matt asked questions, learning more about Chauncey's life. Chauncey shared that he lived with his guardian and several siblings, struggling to make ends meet. He spoke about being poor in a way that struck Matt, not with shame, but with raw honesty. When the cart was full, Chauncey assumed their encounter was over. He thanked Matt and prepared to head to the bus stop. But Matt wasn't done. Seeing the boy struggle with heavy bags, he offered him a ride home. When they arrived at Chauncey's house, Matt was not prepared for what he saw. The home was nearly empty. No furniture, only 2 lamps and a barren refrigerator. Sleeping bags served as beds. Then Matt met Barbara. The elderly woman welcomed him with kindness, but Matt quickly realized she was in pain. A disorder caused her body to shake uncontrollably, leaving her unable to get around easily. She had been caring for Chauncey, but in reality, it was Chauncey who had been taking care of her. Their survival depended on her disability checks, which barely covered their needs. Matt left that night deeply moved, knowing he had to do more. He shared the encounter on Facebook, hoping others might be inspired to help. The post went viral. Offers of food, clothing, and jobs poured in. Encouraged by the response, Matt set up a GoFundMe page with the modest goal of $250 to buy Chauncey a lawnmower so he could earn money cutting grass. Then something incredible happened. The donations didn't stop at $250. They didn't stop at $1,000. They kept coming, reaching $340,000. What started as a single act of kindness had transformed into something life-changing. Chauncey and Barbara now had a chance at a future they never imagined. A home, education, stability. The young boy who had walked into a grocery store that day looking for food walked out with something far greater. Hope, and all because a stranger took the time to listen, to care, and to act.